So we got the winch line running. And at that point, we just won't need a door because it will be summer again. Welcome back to Lost Cause Ranch. Today, after another long-awaited shipment, we get to install a garage door in possibly the most sketchy way. But hey, it involves a couple Land Rovers. So this is the status of my asphalt driveway right now. She's peachy, but we are starting to get this a little bit straightened out. Still a bit muddy.
I wouldn't slide on that brand new floor. Probably 2x4 up, maybe, you know what I mean? Use a bar or something to get it up.
If there's one thing I just love in life, it is nails. So we got the crate off the door and everything. All our brackets and hardware out. I think those are the main ones. I don't know what this stuff does. Those are probably slide locks by the look of it. That's the gear reduction chain hoist and the gear for that. Over here we have our tracks. So we're gonna get everything assembled. And then the tracks and brackets bolted up to the building. Then we just gotta figure out how to get this behemoth all the way up there. As you can see, Range Rover camper, which is tall, it's much taller. So since it's nice and balmy in here, we have the little kerosene heater going. We have our tracks ready to go, both sides. Our nice garage door is no longer up as well. So we're gonna mount these guys so we can figure out how to get that behemoth on top of them. From my gathering, it just kind of sits on top there. So we'll come up with some sort of contraption to get them on the ledge. This side is spaced out because we have the gear reduction chain drive that goes on that gear there. You can kind of see over on that side that the guide and bracket sit above this 2x6 little header. We need to extend that up. When we put the building up, we knew we were gonna have to add to secure the garage door there, but just needed to wait to see how much. And it looks like a single 2x6 on top of this guy is gonna do the trick. I missed a spot painting that. All right, we got our brackets up, so that means we need this guy out of the way so we can get that guy over there. But remember my love for nails? I better clean up all those before we take out one of these nice little Falcon Wild Peaks. Even though they're only 33s, this guy's gonna get 35s. Eco needs some 33s. We're gonna knock the snow out of here. The turning radius is spectacular in that thing, but we are all cleared out, room for that guy to go up there, and we'll finally have this thing closed in. It looks much smaller on that side of the shop. Shop's still not big enough. We gotta figure out how to get that guy up there. So far, this has been a pretty straightforward process. I was a little daunted in the beginning. Never installed a garage door before. It's bright out, so the camera is not happy by the door, but the roll-up door so far has been pretty easy. The guide rails are just straight. We just have essentially some L brackets that these axles sit on. And our sketchy plan is probably gonna involve these and those two guys right there. We got a couple winches. We got those guys hooking the winch line up over the header. Hopefully that holds. Got a little bit of a contraption going on here. We have the LR4 and the Eco winches on both of them. So we got the winch line running
Couple snatchers up there.
up over the header with snatch block coming down. Checking her out. I think she wants to leave. She ain't all about this. We've got it hooked onto the axle of the door. Same thing on this side. Up, down. Hooked over. We got our nice stretchy recovery rope as our guideline because we are going to have to pull it away from the building. And when we get over the brackets, this is guaranteed to work and not fall. 100%. At least if we mess it up, it's only $2,000 and another 8-week wait. And at that point, we just won't need a door because it'll be summer again. So we brought out the health and safety dog. She gets to see our wild contraption here. That is right, LR4 Eco. So we got both of them fired up for a good dose of carbon monoxide mixed in with whatever heavy lifting we have going on. The things we get ourselves into. Ted's gonna run one. I got the other one. I got to turn it on though.
Just a test to see what one's faster. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, we're winch race. It's pretty even.
Need a guy. Left, right, left.
Tell me when. We're on the gear. Oh, there you go. Right in there. Like nothing. Who was even worried?
I can run a bolt through this bracket. Still get the strap off though? Get the strap off. You still can't get the strap off?
If we get those two bolted, we can loosen, because you can undo the spring on the tester and you can loosen this one, you can slide the door that way. And even if it's not in the right bolt hole, then we can get unwrapped.
Right.
And get it started. Because we're close to getting this
Started down.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe. Sorry, Joe. Sorry, Joe.
Just kick the ladder. So there, that worked out swimmingly. The door is semi-bolted down. So we got the cheap Amazon winch and the nicer Warn on the Eco. Speed, pretty equal. That got our 500-pound, 13-foot wide hunk of steel up there on the brackets. Normal people would have used a forklift. Didn't have one. And then we gotta undo the packaging and see if it spirals out of control. Try and feed it through. We're on the downhill stretch. Now that we got the sketchiest end of it over, we'll put the safety steward back inside. She's not much of a winter dog. Time to go back by the fire. We'll give you a little close-up of our contraption there. Snatch block, axle strap around the tube, axle strap around the pole, and it didn't even fall. I don't trust it's too quiet. But I got the chain fed through. Now we just need to connect those two ends. All right, now we just have to set the initial tension. Don't really know what I'm doing there, but apparently you spin it at 1.5 times somehow, and then go up and do it, slide it down through the guides, all good to go, so they say. Oh, we breaking stuff now. Now we're just gonna throw our slide locks and stuff in. Something like that. My maiden voyage operating here. That thing looks nice on there. 2 different companies, 2 different colors. This is burnished slate, that is bronze. I'm happy with that match. Figuring on having to paint it, but I don't think we will. We'll see in direct sunlight. We now have a garage door. Shop is all closed in. It goes up and down, does what it's supposed to do. I am quite pleased with how the door install went. It was a touch daunting at first because I don't know what I'm doing. Never installed a door before, obviously. Had about 6 hours into this deal. Probably take a professional 2 or 3 hours. But either way, doors in, and with that 144 square foot hole plugged, it is already much nicer in here, even with that little hobo fire. But this is the most vehicles we've had in here. Next week we'll load up a few of the Land Rovers that will spend the winter in here before it gets too chilly and snowy. But with that being said, appreciate you guys watching, appreciate you subscribing, and we will catch you on the next one, which will probably be some Defender stuff. But the shop is fully closed in, and that is a good day. I need this guy back out though.